everyone, and welcome to the final episode of this, our Indigo League arc, and the last one I'll be doing because I'm definitely ready for a break with how this has, gone. But I'm sure I'll figure something else out for next week. Anyway, let's get to it. One thing at a time. How we start this one for episode 82. We are here at the end, finally. I don't know what's going to happen. But I do have an idea of what I'm going to do in the game for my final thing here, even if Ash didn't do it. Take on the Elite Four and see what we can do in one shot. Give it our best. Episode 82. Friends to the End. In 3, 2, 1. No intro, just got to catch them all. And the episode starts. With a recap, of course. Yep. I'm just going to recap the whole thing. Okay. Butterfree. Squirtle. They went back and forth. Squirtle loses. So he sends in Pikachu. Well, Pikachu kind of sent in itself. Charmander takes it down. Took that chance. And forfeit. Red. Friends to the end. All right, Ash, don't be mopey. It happens. Get back on that Ponyta. Because you didn't really train, man. We kind of saw this coming. What do you mean? I think you can. Whoops. Uh-oh. She's got you there. Well, I think that's the end of their friendship. Boom! Salt in the wound. Yeah, I bet. You definitely did. All right, you two. Gonna make Pikachu's head spin. There you go. Shut up! All right, well. Yeah, go root for your friend. How many is there supposed to be before you actually go against the Elite Four? You already met one of them, right? Who was the rock guy? Come on now. Misty is a bit of a jerk. Oh, Rhyhorn. Butterfree and a Venomoth. Who's he going up against? I'm surprised Gary didn't make it further either. Is that the girl from before? No, because Ash beat her. She was just really tough. Asunta. Who is it? Sparky. All right, Sparky, you can do it. With your little hair flip, Pikachu. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Nobody like Ash is going to make it to the Pokemon League. Oof. No young men in the Pokemon League this year. Now, are you going to mope like Ash? So I wonder if we're going to see them. What? Yeah. How about that, Ash? No. I'm a Pokemon master no matter what. I almost thought the episode was going to end there. Be like, hold on, it's a bit short. Digging holes that people can fall in is really dangerous. It's Moltres. That didn't tickle. Why does his laugh turn into that? Whoop. Double pit? On a fishing rod. Thank you, finally. For once, the simple solution. Is smog ignitable? Yep. Just some good old fashioned violence. Use everything. Yeah, that's about right. Makes sense. Sure. So in this world, they go through all that just to get down to the finals. Oh, what? Special badge? I didn't get a special badge. What's it look like? Oh, that's not a badge. Oh, maybe that part is the badge. And that's just the thing it comes with. I want a golden Pokeball badge. Can I get that? Hello, Etsy. If at first you don't succeed. Doesn't look like anyone makes that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. And they die. Oh, those Team Rocket antics. Will they never learn? Last time we ever see them, probably. I wonder when they replace them. Why are we ending with this? Like no one ever was. Bum bum bottom. That's a Moltres. So are we just getting clips of things that happen throughout the show? Specifically the Pokemon League? Okay. I wonder how this would have felt as a child. It's definitely bittersweet as an adult. We get the full extended cut here, too. Well, they did do it to be continued. Alrighty. For the last time, let's play the game. Well, that is that. Was there any little trivia we want to talk about real quick from this one? Episode concludes the 7-part Indigo Plateau Conference arc. Indigo Plateau Conference. There is a Bulbapedia entry that talks about known to accept participants through multiple methods. Trainers can join by collecting at least 8 badges, passing the Pokemon League admissions exam, or graduating from Pokemon Tech. And I suppose the point of it that you go on to the Elite Four after that. They don't really say that, but that's kind of what I'm assuming. Talks about the music. Same as the closing ceremony of the Olympics with the dying of the flame. Only Pokemon League episode to completely take place after Ash's loss. Yeah, okay. This is the first time a full battle is featured in the animated series, where they did the entire thing. Start to finish. Yeah, so nothing much really, but that's cool. There it is. And now we have one final thing to do that I decided I was going to do. And Pidgeotto, unfortunately, you just didn't get used all that much. Ash pretty much pulled you out only when he needed to rescue himself from a pit that one time that actually worked. He used you simply as a flying bird, or, yeah, like to gust away things. You weren't really that special of a Pokemon to him, to be honest with you. But the rest of you, Bulbasaur and Squirtle especially, Charizard, even though you don't listen. And then in the last round, we pulled out a Kingler and a Muck, just so we had something different, I suppose. But here we go. I'm going to make an attempt to see if where we got to with all this, if it's possible. We're going to do one shot. I'm not going to bother with any, just as is. We'll see what we can do. I will heal in between if we can actually even make it through, because we've come this far and I want to see. Da-da-da. From here on, you face the Elite Four, one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Here we go. We're surrounded by water. We're going to start with Pikachu. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Ooh, ice. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha! Are you ready? Probably not, to be honest with you, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's see what we can do here. So for one final time... I forgot to turn them off. That was a mistake. All right, here we go. Again, Pidgeotto, for all the reasons I mentioned, you're not really... You battled sometimes, but you were an early battler, and then you kind of got left behind. Charizard, you stay true to the end by just being yourself and not listening to Ash. Maybe one day he'll earn your respect. I appreciate that they... Wait, how are you healed already? That's weird, right? Didn't that not happen last time? That... What? Okay, whatever. Anyway, here we go. We're still gonna... I mean, now we know it's ice, but we'd already decided. I'm trying to do that fairly. I don't remember the Elite Four. I don't remember any of them or what happens. I'm trying to go into this as fairly as I can. I chose Pikachu to start us out, even though I'd probably switch to Charizard, considering it would be ice. But hey, we'll give it a shot and see what we can do here. Here we go. How far could Ash have made it if he trained just a little more? Because I did do a little more training than he did. And also, I'm not controlled by plot, necessarily. Okay, evenly matched, 34. Let's see. So, the ice is going to be interesting. Obviously, Charizard. I think we have a shot getting through with a Charizard. Ooh, nice. Okay, a critical and super effective because you were water as well. That's right. Okay, okay. About to use a Cloyster. Cloyster is also water, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Hey, let's give it a shot. I don't know if we can make it, but we're going to give it our best here. We got to try. We got to become a Pokemon master. Slowbro is also water. Ooh, or are you psychic and ice? No, you're not water. You're not ice at all. You're psychic and water. Keep it going, man. Just keep that thunder train rolling. There's a thunderstorm happening and it's knocking them out. Ooh, not quite. But we're close. We're real close, and that probably won't do much. Ooh, okay. Did more than I thought. Finish it off. Come on. Here we go. Even though they use items, I'm not going to, because I did not acquire any of my items legitimately. A Jinx. Now that one might be ice. Let's give Charizard a shot here. Flamethrower. I should have given you Fire Blast. Boom. Super effective. Use your Ice Punch. As long as you don't freeze me, we'll be fine. That does more than I wanted to. Why was that super effective? Because it's a fighting move? Oof. I mean, here. It worked the first time. Go ahead. I feel pretty confident. We're doing okay. We're doing better than I was hoping. That's good. All right. Thank you. That's good. And finally, Lapras. Now, Lapras, I don't know how much ice you do at all, but here, Pikachu, take another shot. Okay. Okay. That's what we're talking about. I don't know if I trust being able to... Ooh, okay. Come on, Pikachu. Hold it out. Give it a shot. I didn't trust that we could get 2 thunders in a row. I really didn't. Yes! Yes! 1 down! Okay. Level 55, and we defeated Lorelei. How dare you? What do you mean, how dare I? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. Yeah. Yeah, I think we did. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. All right, this place is filled with rocks. I'm going to take a guess. We got our Squirtle doing it. This feels weird that I am not saving in between each one so I can have another go at it, because that is how I've handled every single Pokemon game ever. But this is a one shot. We are giving it one chance. Hey, will it tell us what we have? Wait. Ah, don't run away. I was hoping we could read the plaque at the thing there to see. All right, here we go. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training... Oh, wait, yeah. We did see this guy. People in Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. Ash, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Don't talk about your hoo. I'm sure that's not what he meant. Bruno. With an Onyx. You got rock, maybe some fighting types, huh? Let's see what we can do. Hit him with the Hydro Pump. No! Not great. Not great at all. That's a cool move. I've never seen that before, have we? I don't remember. Come on. There we go. That's what we want. Now we're going. Now we're cooking with Pokemon. Alright. A Hitmonchan. Now that's a fighting. Fighting is weak too. Flying or psychic or fairy? Well, fairy doesn't exist. Flying. We don't have anything psychic. Charizard. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-dum bum ba-da-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum. Try using a fighting as well. I know that it's not like super effective, but hey, it's still a... Oh wait, it only does 40. Okay, it's nothing. I hit him with a fighting move, he hits me with a fire punch. There we go. Mostly we want this because the flying helping us out here. I can never keep that. I know that fighting and flying, that there's something there, but I can never keep track both of them. A Hitmonlee, keep it going. Let it ride, Charizard. We got to give it our best shot here to try to get through this. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. We are doing well. Another Onyx. Yes, we will change out. Go ahead and get that Squirtle back. We might also have Kingler. Kingler's got a water move, right? I think a water gun or something. Honestly, don't remember. We didn't spend a lot of time with Kingler. An X defend, giving me a chance to miss this Hydro Pump since apparently our accuracy is lower, but here we go. X defend didn't do much. Critical hit, super effective. Thank you very much. One more. I'm a champ. Another fighting. We will switch out. Give Charizard a chance here. Wow, that's the... Machamp is really happy. I don't think we've seen a Machamp before. Flamethrower. Ooh, not good. And also not great. That might... Okay, who's next? Kind of made... Not somebody... Okay, well, there we go. Just didn't work, did it? Can you do something here? Can we do what we want to do here? He only has 40. I mean, surely you could do that. There we go. Thank you. Whew. I got a little dicey, but we're okay. We're okay. We're still going great. Why? How could I lose? No, you're not, Squirtle. We're trying to stay somewhat true. So no, you're not. Here we go. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Two down, no knockouts. Getting close, though. That Charizard, ooh, barely hanging on. Let's see what we are up against next in the Pokemon League. I wonder when the last time Technically, I would have been doing this for Let's Go. Okay, you've got like a Ghost Psychic thing. Boy, I wish we still had our Haunter. Is Poison a thing that here? I'm assuming you're Psychic, which means Ghost would be good. We don't have Doug. We don't have Bug. We don't have Dark. Combine those. Or Ghost. I'm assuming you are a Psychic. Let's give Muck a shot. Let's just try something here. Here we go. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Ash, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. I wonder if we lose here to Agatha. We don't have a good type advantage here, I don't think, depending on what she uses. If she's got all Ghost, we're kind of in trouble. A Gengar. Now, there's also Poison, which we could use Ground or Psychic. Okay, so we just do not have a good upper hand here. Poison against Poison is bad, so I probably should have seen that coming. Disable. I'm trying their moves. I almost never do anything like that. You can't do that anymore, even though you're already there. Try sludge? Ooh, you're using that thing that I would have wanted to do. Confuse them so they hurt themselves the whole way. That's a good tactic. It worked for us. Yeah. Yeah, we might not be in a good spot here. We are definitely not doing great. Honestly wonder if poison against poison is going to even do anything. I don't remember. Okay. Muck, we're trying. We tried something different. I didn't want to use one of my, you know, one of the best. So we tried you, but you're not helping. Come on, Muck. Come on, Muck. Yeah, that's now. Thank you. Okay, so at least we got in something. An attack. Yeah. Unfortunately, substitute and not very effective. So you can just continue doing that. No longer disabled. Okay, so we're just kind of waiting for Muck to finish out here and we'll throw somebody else in. I'm hoping you can just knock out the substitute at the very least so we can move on to something else. There we go. That broke. Now you can still maybe do it again, but here. Yeah, lick. Boy, it's a good strategy. I remember that. There we go. Disable something. You're confused, right? That'll help us. That will actually help our next part of this. Yeah, this isn't really your fault, Muck. I didn't think about it when I sent you in here. I didn't really imagine... I knew there was something to poison, but the fact that I was thinking of Gengar being poison. Not that I knew it was going to be a Gengar, but I just remember some of that. So, come on. This is not helping. Could you poison it, maybe? I know it's a poison, but, like, if you could, that'd be great. Oh, not again. All right, we are in a bad spot. Come on. Oh, it didn't affect. I'm wasting my time. Yeah, you cannot poison. Can you disable? You're already having a substitute. It failed. Sludge it then. Oh, I guess I'd already disabled it once. It's fine. Finish it. We got the boo-doo. All right, Muck. You tried. We got him down to half health. Still got the substitute. We'll do what we can. Don't really have a great opportunity for anybody else here, so let's just go tried and true Charizard. I don't think it's going to do anything bad. I don't think we have any negatives against us here. We're not going to use a fighting move or one that takes too long. Hit it with the flamethrower. Substitute took damage. The substitute broke. Ah, that could hurt us. That could be real bad. That could be real tough here. But we're good. Okay. One down. Took a bit longer than I wanted it to with Muck there, but we tried. Tried to give somebody else a chance. Tried to see if we could get the upper hand somehow, but a Golbat. Golbat's poison, which I don't have a ground or a psychic. But it's flying, so we do have Pikachu. And we want to give Charizard a chance to not be confused. So, this will work out. There we go. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. A Haunter. Honestly, it's the same thing as last time. I guess Charizard, just because it's something? Bulbasaur and Squirtle are in the background. Like, what about us? Eh. There we go. And you're burned. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not fair. You would have had to pick that first. You would have had to know that I was going to... That's... Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Thank you for not doing that. And you're hurt by the burn. Down you go. Charizard rocking it here. Always been one of my favorites. Super glad about that. On Arbok. That's just straight up poison. Again, nothing we have here is type advantage. That's okay. I think we're doing okay. Hit it with the flamethrower. Good enough. That's fine. That's fine. Because I think we're going to knock it out before it matters. And maybe we'll switch to somebody else if we need to. We're good. We're good. Doing it. Getting through. Perfect. Another Gengar. Let's do the same thing. Remember, we're probably going to need to ether after this. Level 60. Okay. Thank you for not... Thank you for even still, all the way at the end of the game, the Pokemon League, using moves that don't make any sense. That one's not ideal for us. But if you're going to do something like that, what if I do... Ah, dang it. I think I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling all right. Charizard might not be doing great here, but we already got the Gengar down most of the way. If Charizard can wake up and not be confused long enough to get in and attack, I think we can take him. Oof. Oof, we're right back at that gym before with what's her name? Sabrina? She just, if we had the first move, remember how tough that was? Man, we went through it. Gengar is a rough opponent to go against. But if we can get the first move in, maybe just a Thunder Shock with our Pikachu, I think we could do it. We have a shot. Here we go. Thunderbolt. That's what I meant. There we go. If you can do that. Oh, so close. Oh, and you did that. Oh, you jerk. Come on. A couple more of those. I'm real cautious about using a, oh man, a Thunder. Because if it misses, oh, there we go, there we go. That could do it, that could do it. Yes. I got real close on that one. Not great. There we go. Woohoo! You're something special, child. Yeah, why do you think Oak sees so much in me? You win! I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Run along. Alright. Oh, right. You guys are fainted. Well, you're down 2. That's okay. Get this back up. When I said I wasn't going to use items, I meant in the battles. So that's the same thing we've been doing the whole time. It's no different than anything else with these arbitrary rules I set up to make it somewhat more fair, so it wasn't just cheater special. But here we go. This last guy, I remember this. I do actually remember, hold on, we have an ether. I know at the very least we need to use that on our Charizard's flamethrower. Who else needs it? Who else is... You barely got touched. You might need it. What are we at here with you? 13. You got 5 out of 10. There's a chance we could need that. So let's go ahead. Let's do 2 here, because we certainly have them. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is different. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah, this I remember. I remember who this guy is. You are a water, and you have moves like that. We don't have any type advantage here. I'm not sacrificing. I'm just giving a shot. Here we go. Ah. I heard about you, Ash. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. Yeah, I remembered that just now before going to it. You know the dragons are mythical Pokemon? They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Ash. It very well might. Lance is pretty tough, and we have no ice nor dragon, the 2 things that we could do here. Okay, Gyarados. Didn't think about that. Should have started with Pikachu. I won't remember that for next time because there is no next time. But let's see what we can do here. Hey, look at it. Evenly matched are we? Except you're probably going to do more damage to me. If you knock me out in 1 hit, that's it. Oof, no. But you, yeah. Give it a go. Let's see what we can do. We might just be able to take him down. Yes, great job, Kingler. That's incredible. Very nice. Very good, very good. About to use a Dragonair. I think you're just a pure dragon type, aren't you? We don't have anything. My 2 heavy hitters, we want to save. Kingler's got to recharge, so I don't want to do that. Let's see if Muck can poison it? I'm trying to hold off. I don't want to jump the gun on our best stuff here. But I don't think you're water. I think you're simply... Ooh, okay. Good thing we went away from... Oh, that's paralyzed, right? Oh, not bad, actually. Okay. That's probably going to hurt, but then you have to recharge, and we might be able to get enough sludges in. Let's see how bad it does. Okay, it's about... Ah, but we're fully paralyzed. Ah, dang it. We had a chance. Oh, you missed. Come on. Ooh, that's so close. Oh, man. Oh, but you're poisoned. Ooh. Ooh. Minimize. Let the poison handle it. You might be able to do it. Okay. Okay. 2-2. We're going all right. We're not down, but 2 down, 3 to go. Another Dragonair. Another Dragonair. Who's gonna be... I feel like that's... we don't have really... not feeling good about this now. I'm gonna give you a shot with a Hyper Beam. I think maybe between the 2 of them, if we can take it down, then he'll only have 2 left, and I feel confident about that. Maybe. Let's see. I don't expect Kingler to live here, but if we can knock you down a good peg, we might have a shot. Ooh, wow, that's a really good one. He's probably going to potion, though. That's kind of the trouble when you get him all the way down there, and you give him a chance, they will absolutely use a potion. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, there we go. Ah! Come on, man. And you missed. Alright, well. Final shot. If you can one-shot it, that'd be great, but... Man, that's rough. Yeah. And there we go. Now, while you recharge, we're going to give Muck a shot to sludge out. Down goes Kingler. As long as he doesn't potion again, we have a shot. I don't remember how many times they will potion. Oh, come on! You're supposed to recharge. That's not fair. Oh, come on. That's messed up. And you're going to do it. Ah! Come on, Lance. That's cheating. You're breaking the rules. Ridiculous. Alright. Bulbasaur has to take in sunlight. For the Hyper Beam, which would be the Solar Beam. Again, I'm trying to save my best for last. I know we're going to go up against some tough stuff here. He's got so little left. If you can Hydro Pump it. That's just a normal move that shouldn't kill us, even though there's quite a level difference here. Okay. As long as you don't miss, yeah, that's right. There we go. Not very effective. Were you water after all? Water dragon? I mean, it makes sense. I would think so, but I didn't think so. Okay. Aerodactyl's flying. I don't remember what else he might be, but he's definitely flying. Pretty cool. I mean, he might be dragon, right? He might be pure dragon, honestly. This might have been a bit of a mistake, but we're going to give it a shot. Oof. That's not much. That shouldn't be bad. It's definitely going to hit. Oh, wow. That did more than I was wanting it to, for sure. For just a normal move like that. That's what we're talking about, though. That's what we wanted to happen there. I'm feeling better about this. He's got 1 left. We have a bunch. Unless his Dragonite is insanely powerful, it's got one of those ramp-up things where we can't knock it out at first, and then it just obliterates us, which very well could happen. There's quite a level difference here, and I don't remember what moves that thing has. So we're just going to try our best. Which is what we've been doing, but here we go. That's not very effective. But you're burned. Why was that not very effective? Because you're ice. No. That doesn't make any sense. What is Dragonite? Why is that not effective? Why is fire? Oh, because fire is not effective against dragon. Oh, you fool. Why was I saving you this whole time? You're just not going to help very much. And you're frozen. Okay, well, Charizard did his best. That's unfortunate, but that's going to take it down. I didn't even think about that. I'm looking at the chart. I have a type chart right here, looking right at it, and didn't even pay attention. I'm a fool. That was not great. All right. For Dragon, honestly, Fire, Water, Electric, and Grass are all half. And we have nothing else. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in big trouble. I didn't even consider that when I was doing this. I think the Dragonite's gonna get us here. Oh man, it one shot? Really? Come on. I forgot it was super effective. Of course you know with Thunder too. Yeah, we're done. Alright, we made it all the way here. Pretty good. Honestly, not bad. I'm really surprised, but we have nothing to take on this Dragonite. That thing is a beast. Ridiculous. I mean, I got nothing. This is going to be not very effective, and it's like, what? Yeah, it's not very effective. All he has to do is knock me down. We got nothing. All right, well, thus comes to an end our journey. Somewhat close to like Ash as well. Didn't quite make it, but man, we gave it our best. We got further than I thought we would. Whether or not we could have beaten Gary, I don't know. We would have had to pull something out there with the Dragonite. And that's where we go. Did my best. That's all I can say. Had a lot of fun. Learned a whole lot. Finally got to watch the entire show. I could say I've seen it all. I can take off this outfit and never put it back on. We will not be doing more of this next week. I'll do something next week. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun. This was really cool. I set out with a goal in mind. It was very lofty compared to some of my other ones. Like back on the main channel when we did a Pokemon style thing where it was complete the Pokedex. I set a goal. I wanted to do it. I captured it so I can always go back and look at it later. Very similar to what we did here. This one was just a lot lengthier and took a lot longer to do. But that's going to do it. Good times. We gave it a shot. I'm glad we tried. I'm glad we got all the way through. I am not going to continue watching more Pokemon and recording it as it was. This was a good time, a good thing to do. But if I were, like, I thought about it. I was like, I will just do the 82 episodes that kind of 80-ish, but 82 because of how they released it and some got pulled. Episodes of this, we'd do it for 82 weeks and then we're done. Definitely ready. It's a huge undertaking to do that entire thing. This next one we couldn't like have Pikachu follow us as we go through, Johto. It's not really how it works. And also I don't know what the adventures in Orange Islands even are, honestly. Collect gym badges in the Orange Archipelago, also known as the Orange Islands, so they can compete in the Orange League competition. And then it's the Johto journeys. Interesting. I might watch more, honestly. It was more fun than I remembered watching the show. I didn't watch a whole lot of it. I mean, we talked about that. I'm recapping over a year's worth of content that we already did with everything that happened, but like, yeah. It's bittersweet. I wish we could have made it all the way through. That would have been cool to actually beat the game, even if Ash didn't, just because we were always kind of on our own path that was as closely inspired and similar, recreating the events, but not really. We still had some fun catching all those Tauros. Great moments, great times all the way through this. This was good. I'm really happy. I'll probably I'm obviously going to keep doing Pokemon. By the time this comes out, honestly, this is almost a year from now because of how I batch recorded it. I don't know what I'll be interested in playing next. I don't know if it'll be more Pokemon on Saturdays, release video-wise. It might be. Right now, I'm getting ready to play Pokemon Legends Z to A. I'm real ready for that to come out soon. And I'm watching the Pokemon. I'm going to watch the movie. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I'm not going to record or anything, but I want to watch the first movie at the very least. I might start watching more Pokemon. Anyway, that's just me and my life outside of recording. I'm thinking about it. I might take a break. I'm definitely ready to like back burner it a bit because it has been a main focus for a while. And I'm not burned out, but I want to make sure I don't get burned out because I'm currently playing this. I'm not done playing this. We are done. I'm done with this entire challenge that we did. It feels weird that I'm not going to have that regular Pokemon recording slot. Anyway, I also started up a game playing through Diamond just because it was one that I don't remember very well. Brilliant Diamond. I did Pearl when I did the whole challenge of playing through every game, but boy, playing while you're riding on the exercise bike is a whole thing, like I talked about in the video that I made there, where it didn't sink in nearly as much. So I'm excited I'm doing that. I'm also playing Scarlet in order to catch shiny Pokemon, just for fun and, you know, kind of play around in that. I'm playing Violet to play through it with my sister on our channel. That's already a thing that's going on that we'll do for who knows how many years, to be honest with you, however long it takes us to get through that game, as fun as that is. I'm playing Pokemon every day. There is some aspect of, especially because of the mobile games, with I've back playing Pokemon Go. Not really playing. It's just more an excuse to get me outside and walking. But yeah. Who knows? I have no idea what's going to happen next week because I'm going to take a nice long break myself, and then we'll come back. By the time we'll figure out, I'll either pick something else to put out on Saturday and play a different game, or maybe we'll play more Pokemon. I was never really interested in doing any like challenge runs, Nuzlocke or anything like that. So I'm pretty much not going to be interested in doing that. I'll tell you that right now. I'm kind of leaning towards it would be cool to play through Arceus again, and I could record that just because I really enjoyed that game. It's a shame, honestly. One of the things that led me to doing this and like this whole secondary channel and stuff, Arceus was one of them, because I had been playing Pokemon up to that point. I played through, when did I do that one? I don't think it was actually part of my challenge. It was part of my like Pokemon journey, I suppose, going through everything where I was playing the games. Bum, 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 ba, bum. Yeah, so July of 2022, I had just finished playing through Pokemon Shield, and I went, okay, I'm done. The new one isn't out yet, but I have yet to touch Arceus at that point, even though the game had been out for how long? Pokemon Legends Arceus. The game had been out since January of that year, so it had been about 6 months since it came out. I had it, and I was just waiting because I'd already started that journey. I was like, I'll get to it when I'm done with all the leagues that were out at that point, or all the generations. And that's when I played through that one, and it was a game changer. I just remember immediately like, whoa, hold on, this is way different than some of these other ones, and I enjoyed it so much. Haven't touched it since, besides going in a little bit to like collect when we were recording stuff, and I needed to get a few from there. So honestly, I'm kind of thinking a year from now, when we're ready to get back into Pokemon, I might be ready to do some Arceus. But that may just be because I'm so ready for Legends Z to A to come out, and I want to play that on my own terms. I don't want to record it. I kind of do. I want to record it for my reactions to it the first time, you know. I want to capture that first moment always. But at the same time, it's very different playing it recording than it is just playing it out in the living room whenever I want to. And I don't want to take away from that to do this, where this one's a lot more strained. I can't just play it whenever I want. I have to kind of set up and have time. Yeah. Anyway, all that to say, I've had a blast doing this. I'm really excited. I'm glad we did it. I set out with a goal to get through all 82 of these. It had high points and low points where I didn't want to do it anymore, and I was like, boy, I could just stop. And there was especially one, I don't remember at what point it was, but it was before any episode ever aired, because I backlogged a good number of them so I could stay a couple months ahead. And there was a point where it was like, I could just give up on this entirely. It doesn't really make sense, because the whole premise can't entirely be completed. I don't remember what the first hurdle was where I was like, well, I just can't do that from the show in the game. And it wasn't a smaller thing like beat Team Rocket literally every week. It was a bigger thing where I was like, oh, this just won't work that way. And I thought I could just scrap the whole thing and not do this. And I'm really glad I stuck with it. I had a fun time over all of this. And yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I think that's it. I'm gonna hang this up. Whatever I do next week, who knows? That's a year from now. But I'm going to play more Pokemon is what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys next week with Pokemon something, maybe. Who knows? At some point. I may have decided something else by that point, but videos are slated. I'll get this edited and wrap up. And so ends Pokemon Ash's journey. His journey continues quite a lot, but for us, that's where I was done. We gave it a shot. I'm going to save one last time on here and delete everything. No, I'm just kidding. Ash, if only you trained more. But hey, You can't continue and make this a billion-dollar franchise or a multi-billion-dollar franchise if you just suddenly hit your goal and are done. You got to keep going into the Orange Islands. Bye, everybody.